I've got Ethan Noble here, winner of the 2023 New Mexico Regionals. What are you playing for us today? What were you cooking with?
So I played Sinful Spoil Rescue Ace. So we're going to start off with 3 Fire Hydrant.
Okay.
Your deck bases around this card. It's an extender, and it makes all your other like spells and traps like way better than they should be.
Gotcha. And it's just a level 1, easy to come out?
Yeah, it's really good that he's a level 1. It makes so the Sinful Spoil package works very well and makes some of your extra deck monsters work.
Sweet, sweet, okay.
And then next I play 3 Impulse, different than a lot of builds. I see a lot of people playing this at 1, but I think playing this at 3 and playing on my opponent's turn and getting value during their turn is very important.
Okay.
And then next we have 3 Airlifter. Airlifter lets you get into any of your Rescue Ace spells. It's a 1-card starter, gets you full Rescue Ace combo. Also,
what's the main spell that you were grabbing off of this card?
Most of the time, it's Emergency.
Emergency?
Most of the time, it's Emergency. And then in follow-up, during your opponent's turn, you'll probably end up grabbing like HQ most of the time.
Okay.
So you can put everything back. But I was playing 1 Rhoda, another copy of these 6 guys. And then I was playing 1 Fire Attacker, also different than a lot of Rescue Ace builds, because a lot of people don't play the 3 Impulse. I like this card a lot because most of the decks in the meta will add a card from their deck or anywhere to their hand. And then I can draw 2, discard 1. Draws me hand traps like all the time. Sacky card. And then the next one we can summon off of Impulse is the Fire Engine. Fire Engine basically lets you summon the Airlifter from your deck, then search the Emergency during your opponent's turn, and then you just have full combo during the next turn.
Okay.
Also, they're huge for no reason.
Yeah, I was going to say 25 defense, pretty clean, pretty clean.
And then we play 2 Impulse. This card's insane. Book of Eclipse summons itself for free, and then if it leaves the field or just sent to the graveyard, it floats into one of your banished ones that's not level 8, which a lot of the time I would summon this off Emergency and then just tribute it. And then just get whatever one I was banished. And then you grab it back from the graveyard with like Rescue. Mm-hmm. And then you have the interruption and then like the fire hydrant, so your spells and traps are more powerful. And then I played 2 Turbulence. This card, a lot of people try and get to stop, but most of the time you're already setting up ways to protect it with the rest of your engine. You break your opponent's boards, all this other stuff, link climb, and then slap this down, set 4 from the deck, and you just win because...
Is that a different rarity on this one here?
Yeah, it's a collector.
Oh, that is collector? Here, can you shine that? Oh, looks pretty clean. So that's your whole, that's your engine right there for monsters?
That is the Rescue Ace monsters.
Gotcha.
And then we got the Rescue Ace spells and traps. We play 3 Emergency, summons from the deck, then tributes a Rescue Ace from hand or field. So, yeah, gets you names in the grave so you can special summon Turbulence, and lets you dodge like all sorts of stuff because it tributes off the field. So
gotcha. Definitely probably dodge a good amount of SPs, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then we got our Rescue, which is Monster Reborn for a Rescue Ace, but if you control Hydrant, it's just Monster Reborn from your opponent's graveyard. I didn't use that at all during the event, but it could have come up. It's played against Tier. Then I have Alert. Since Hydrant can let you activate 1 the turn it was set, after you set with Turbulence, you activate this a lot of the time, so you can search like a Impulse or a Preventer. Very nice. Then we got Contain, the best trap in the deck. Imperm. Also, they can't use it for extra deck monsters. And they can't attack either, which the can't attack comes up a lot. extinguish, just a pop, and then if you have hydrant, they can't activate monsters with the same name for the rest of the turn. Contain and extinguish. If you get to go first against Pearly, just solo them. Contain the Nyor, and then you extinguish the Purely. They can't rank up. And then we got the HQ, get additional normal summon, boost your guy's attack, and shuffles back. Too many good effects.
Surprised you only play one of each.
You don't want to brick on them. They don't do anything by themselves most of the time.
Gotcha. So mostly you just want to rescue Ace Monster on the field in order to really utilize it.
Plus, you can like access them all the time. The only one you can consider bumping up is the HQ, but I don't want to break on it.
Okay.
Then for the Sinful Spoil package, we play 3 of the Wanted. Search for your Diabell Star. Also lets you put back a Sinful Spoil, the draw card, and it's quick play, so you can do it during the draw phase.
Okay, is that a QCR over there?
This is.
Ooh, super spicy. Nice. Just trying to get the second one?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And then for the one-of spell that you set off with her is the Snake Eye, the original Snake Eye. Lets you summon any level 1 fire from the deck by sending a face-up card on the field to the grave.
Gotcha. And what's your usual target with that card?
If I'm going first and I already have combo set up, it's Jet Synchron. Jet Synchron pushes this deck way over the edge, summoning your Synchro monsters. Makes it so you don't lose to what you're supposed to lose to, like evenly in Lightning Storm, so you get 2 Omni Negates because of Jet Synchron. This engine's really good because it just has continuous value. This it doesn't come up a lot, but like this can banish itself to grab a level 1 fire from deck.
Nice.
And then for the staples, 3 Ash.
Always gotta have Ash.
Huh?
I said always gotta have Ash.
Yeah, that's up there. Stops a lot of things, keeps your opponent from getting to their main plays. And then for the best card,
ooh, Droplet making a comeback.
Droplet. This card has a lot of free cards you can just send. Like a lot of quick play spells, a lot of monsters you don't care if it goes to the graveyard. Grab everything back for it's just in the side deck I have other quick play spells you can just ditch off this. It came up a lot. And then for more, we got 2 talents. This card just has 3 insane effects. You guys have seen talents before. And then the one Called By.
Called By was getting it pretty good. It was doing its job.
It was fine. It's just the one cuttable card in the deck that I could switch for something else.
Gotcha.
I didn't play Prosp because I don't think that you need Prosp anymore since the deck's already really consistent with the Sinful Spoil package. Let's go on to the extra deck.
All right, what are we cooking with here?
So for the Link ones, I played Anima. This card was funny. A lot of people don't play this, so no one's expecting it.
Did it come up a couple times?
It did come up a couple times.
What was the biggest monster?
I think it was against Dragon League. I just kept stealing their cards. And then for another Link one, we play Link Rebo for the main combo because you set up your Diabell Star package and you set up the Hydrant on the field, search your Turbulence and stuff, and then you Snake Eye set this to the grave, summon Jet Synchron the Savage, so you have a Link 1 engrave to equip the Savage. IP, I put this back into the deck. I took it out for a minute and I was like, I missed this card. It let me Link Summon into SP during my opponent's turn. This card is too good. Super versatile. Actually, against Terelement, they went a Guido effect, and then I blind Masquerena into an SP. They milled a Rhino, and they triggered their Rhino, and then I Little Knight banished it from the grave. That was hilarious.
That's disgusting. So, Little Knight going to 1?
It might get limited, but I will not cut it more down to... I've considered playing 3 of it.
Okay.
It's that good. Also lets you dodge, like, hand traps. You go Turbulence Effect, and you just banish off the field if they try and hit it.
Nice.
Sunlight Wolf. I summoned this once. I didn't really need it today, but it comes up sometimes. It's really good to grab back like Impulse or Preventer. Have follow-up. Hita. Steal your opponent's Ash. Link Climb and Access Code. And like Unicorn and stuff. Or you can even make SSP Little Knight with it. Turn your 2 fires and yeah. Nightmare Phoenix. Pop the spell and traps. I summon Phoenix a lot. That event. It's also a fire, which you can make like Hita and stuff. Oh, this it being a fiend came up because I talented to take my opponent's monster, and then I ended up getting the fire dog, and I was locked into fiends because of it. So I had to link into this, and then I gotta just keep playing. Then we got Unicorn, Access Code, just climb up, break the board, win. The best card in the extra deck, Underworld Goddess.
How many times did this come up?
Multiple times. I played against Purely. Just made the Nor over it. Also against the tier player, he had a Sheeran on field and 2 set traps. I started my turn with an SP Little Knight and 2 random monsters. He probably wasn't expecting it. So first thing I did was made this, and then his traps were dead.
Damn.
And then we went to the Synchros, the Savage for the combo, and the Baron for the combo, because Jet Synchron can come back from the grave for the Synchro with Turbulence, because Turbulence is a 9.
What rarity Baron is that?
It's the CR one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the PCR. Platinum? Rarity set.
Yeah.
Nice.
Abyss Dweller. Never made it.
Really?
No, it didn't really come up. Also, Anti-Zeus never came up. They're still here. They're good. These come up sometimes, just not at the event.
That's a pretty clean
That's
extra
for
deck.
the extra deck. For the side deck, play triple Nibiru for some of the combo decks that just lose to it.
Beer's is big right now.
Nibiru has been very good recently. Yeah. We play 3 Droll and Lockbird for the dumb combo decks. Don't want to lose to Dark World, Drytron.
Pearly.
It's good against Pearly. Infernoble, Manadium, all that stuff. Then for the spells, I played 3 Cosmic and a Harpy's Feather Duster.
Use those a lot this
I did
format?
use these a lot, this format. Hitting like the Purely spells and traps and like their field spell, because this deck kind of struggles against targeting protection. The Cosmics were good and the Harpies was good. This also gets around triggering the Unchained back row and Labyrinth. Labyrinth is probably my hardest matchup. So in addition to the spell and trap removals, we play 2 evenly to beat Labyrinth. Don't like that deck. For the last 3 cards in the extra deck, Solemn Judgments. For when we don't open up the Diabell Star package, and so we don't get evenly matched, because this deck will and can lose to evenly matched.
Alrighty, and that's the whole deck there?
Yep.
Sweet. Is there any combos that you'd be able to show us?
Sure.
Oh, let's see this. Let's
Find this, and I don't know, a random card.
Okay. And this is your main starter?
Yeah, this is like the main combos.
Okay.
So you can do this during the draw phase, play around draw. Let's find her.
So what does that do?
Searches for a Diabell Star or grabs from the grave.
Okay.
So then we grab her. You normal the Airlifter. Search an emergency. Go emergency. Summon the Hydrant from the deck. Tribute off the Airlifter. We go Hydra and affect the search, the turbulence. And then we can go Diabell Star summon itself by sending a card, doesn't activate. Now we activate its effect to set the Snake Eye. Link this away, delete Karibo. Send. Summon Jet Synchron. Bam. Grave. Super these away. Into Savage. You have a negate. Now you can just slap down your turbulence, banishing this and this. And then we can go effect, set the 4.
Disgusting how much this deck pluses off of 3 cards.
And this could vary determining on matchup and your situation. And then we can go effect, banish, put on the deck, draw a random card. And then Jet Synchron, discard the random card. Bam, you got Baron.
Damn, so 2 Omni Negates just right there.
Yep, plus 4 back row. Plus you have 2 other cards in hand. Depends. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then if in the same like if I pretend like I drew the trap and you can ditch the trap off the Diabell Star, your emergency can reset that. So, well, you can Baron pop the Link Karibo first so that you can reset. So now you have 5 and yeah, that's it.
Gotcha. You sure this isn't a back row deck? Feels like a back row deck.
Yeah, 2 traps and a bunch of value cards. Yep.
So Harpies is the way to go against this.
2 Omni Gates still, but
You gotta try, right? No.
yeah, I'll try.